the Miss America title, but she sure stole the show, didn't she? Miss Colorado, Kelly Johnson. She wore scrubs during the talent portion of the competition. This is video right here. And she talked about her experience as a nurse. In a monologue, she told the story about an Alzheimer's patient named Joe, who she had taken care of, and what it meant to her and what it meant to him, this whole experience. So despite the overwhelming support, some people actually dismissed this as a talent, and the host of the TV show The View actually made a few comments about this. Ms. Colorado is here with us this morning. Tell us about this whole experience. And Kelly, thanks so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So of course there were these comments on The View, but it is amazing to me the response to that, and the amount of support that has come out for you and for nurses across the country.
Right. There has just been an army of nurses in full support of this, and the Nurses Unite, and how many nurses I've seen on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram reaching out with stories of patients just like mine, and family members and friends with Alzheimer's, and families and friends that are also nurses. So just an incredible outpour. It's been fabulous.
So being a nurse, I would imagine, does take specific skills. You know, I had my babies, and the doctor did an amazing job, but what you walk away with is feeling like the nurses.
Right.
They're the ones who really cared for me.
Right.
So I imagine that that's a very personal experience.
Yes, absolutely. You know, I think nurses, we all take very much pride in being able to be with our patients and have them be more than just patients and room numbers and diagnoses to us. For them, they're family. They have family members. They're people. They have, you know, friends and families and careers and kids back home. And so I think for nurses, we have the time to spend with them to be able to build those relationships and have that connection with them. That's much beyond just patient nurse. So it's really nice.
So when you were thinking about the talent portion of your competition, just describe that thought process, because this is not a typical thing to see at one of these.
Right. So I have sang before, and I have, you know, played the piano in different pageants. But for me, it was, I wanted to come back home and do Miss Colorado right. And for me, that was being authentic. And I'm a nurse, and I love taking care of people. And it was something that was going to be very, very different. And I could have gone multiple ways with it. I could have gone dramatic. I could have gone funny. I could have gone in a lot of different avenues with it. But for me, I just wanted to go impactful. I wanted to show people that the message that I was trying to spread to America and to the Coloradoans when I was competing for Miss Colorado is just how valuable nurses are, how important they are, how needed they are and necessary. And so I just thought about which way to do that. And I thought, you know, that statement gets thrown out a lot, that we're just nurses. And so I wanted to figure out a way that I could, you know, express that on the Miss America stage, that's absolutely not what we are. We are much more than just nurses, and we have a lot more autonomy than that. So that's the only way that I really knew how to go with it. It was a lot of fun.
And so what was your reaction when you heard the comments made by the host on The View and some other people?
So the first time I ever actually watched the comments was after I received over 1,000 probably messages from nurses defending me. And so it was funny because I didn't even see them or know about them until I had actually gotten the reaction from the nursing community and them all being kind of outraged about it and wondering, you know, what is she going to do about this, you know, and standing up for me. And so my reaction was, honestly, I was thrilled. It was such a blessing in disguise having those comments made, because it's given the nursing profession, the nursing community, that unification and the respect that they deserve. And I think it's brought them together and brought a lot of awareness to the nursing community. It's a very teachable moment. We're able to show them how intelligent we are and kind of re-explain the nursing role. And so for me, I'm grateful for those comments.
Absolutely. It has really thrust you and nursing into the spotlight. You've been on multiple national programs and making the rounds, really highlighting this amazing field that you and many others partake in. So thank you so much for coming in this morning, and good luck to you. I don't know when you're going to be able to get back out there and actually be a nurse. You're a busy lady.
Yeah, it's very busy, but I'm just enjoying every moment, trying to soak it in, because I'm definitely going to be a nurse, you know, back soon. So I'll just soak this in while it lasts. Thank you for having me.
Congratulations to you. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah,
back over to you guys. All right.